Welcome to my second Contentful training video. In this video, I'll show you how to create and then to find and edit airline pages. If you've watched my previous videos, you should already be familiar with this user interface. As you can see, we're in the flight space. To add new and unique content to a Skyscanner airline page, we must add a new entry into Contentful. In the top right hand corner, you will see this blue button with the words Add Entry. To add an airline page, simply click Add Entry and select Airline Landing. You will be taken to a new blank untitled page with several fields to fill in. The SEO Drupal title is very important, as this is the information that Contentful needs to map the content to the correct page in Skyscanner. Different page types have different set formats for this title. In the case of airline landing pages, the title follows this pattern. The last three pieces of information are the only things that change, telling us about the market, in this case the UK, the language, in this case English, and the airline ID. For this page I'll be using BMI Baby as an example, and the airline code for BMI Baby is WW. Next we choose a page value, in this case landing airline. The airline ID, as I've said, is WW. The airline ID is only ever 2 characters long. The market for this page is the UK, and the language it's written in is English. The title, meta description, and meta keywords are all metadata which provide a description for our search engine result pages. While these fields are useful for SEO purposes, they're not vital. Moving on, the next sections are where we provide the unique content for the page. Header 1 is generally the airline title, in this case BMI Baby, and the blurb is where we provide some background information about the airline. In this case, I've copied this content from a Word document, but this can also be written directly into the blurb. You can see the fields use HTML formatting, meaning we need to use HTML tags to discern paragraphs. Next, we have Wi-Fi airline header. The Wi-Fi sections give info about different aspects of the airline. The Wi-Fi header is very important, as the Wi-Fi sections won't appear on the page without it. Each Wi-Fi section has a Wi-Fi header, some Wi-Fi text, and a Wi-Fi icon. The first section generally provides info about checking in with the airline. To add in an icon, select Link an existing asset. You can search for an icon using the search bar. For example, if I were to search check-in, this is the icon required for this section. The second section is generally about baggage allowance for the airline. And the third section is often about a service on board the aircraft. In this case, it's about food on board. You will see that there are fields for up to 6 Wi-Fi sections. However, for this page, we only require 3. There's also fields to fill in the contact information of the airline, if you have it. Once you've filled in all the fields that you require and you're ready to publish, simply click the big green Publish button. And the content should appear live on the site within a short amount of time. Next, I will show you how to find and edit a page. For example, if I realised that I'd made a mistake on the page that I just published, I would wish to use the search bar to find the page. First, I would select the content type or page type to Airline Landing. Next, I would wish to filter by the market the page was written in this case the UK, and then by the airline ID. Having found the page that I wish to edit, I click to open, and then proceed to make any changes I feel are necessary. For example, if I wish to make some of the words bold. As you can see, I'm using HTML tags to make this happen. Once I'm satisfied with the changes, again click Publish, in this case Publish Changes. Once you've made an edit to a page, it's possible to go in and compare versions of that page. Simply click on this grey button, Compare Versions, and select the versions you want to compare. In this case, current versions, and a version from 4 minutes ago. By checking this box, we can see only the fields which have been edited. As you can see, this version has no bolding, and this version has bolding. If I want to revert back to the version with no bolding, I simply select this version and click Apply Changes. This will revert it back to the previous version. In this video, I have shown you how to create, find and edit airline landing pages. Thank you for listening.